you work with Mother Nature, and she's the queen. She's not a beast, but she dictates how the season will go. Obviously, you know, 2024 was the weirdest year that I've ever seen. It's very wet, so hopefully better this year. I'm Alex Coots. I'm the senior kitchen gardener here at the Pig in the South Downs. We're in our kitchen garden. It's very early March. We are just about to come into our busy season. Lots of changing around in the kitchen garden, lots coming out, and lots about to go in over the next sort of 8 weeks or so. So I knew that I needed to be outside. I knew I wasn't going to be an office-based person. That wasn't the career for me. And I was doing my driving lessons, and he was a local lad who knew another local lad who had a landscaping firm. I made the connection there, and then started off landscaping. I was probably the only one to go to a landscaping job in a shirt and tie, and they did wonder whether I was going to be able to get dirty, but I was. That just sounded weird, didn't it, to be honest? I had a big passion for sort of growing food. Always remember being in my granddad's allotment, helping him out with, you know, some of the toughest runner beans and the sweetest strawberries. It's just very fond memories for me, and I think my love from sort of growing veg, fruit and herbs started there. I've seen quite a few seasons now, and each year brings its own challenges, but it is always rewarding to see what it's like coming in spring. The little seedlings going in sort of this early March to late March, you know, getting the tomatoes in at the end of April and getting to work through those in the middle of summer is you know, just always something that's quite special. But the real rewards is just tasting what you've grown. You got to make sure that everything is in its prime, tastes good, you know, and is just good for the kitchen.
Must be a healthy man.
Well, today I will be, I suppose. We've got lots of greens coming through, the chards. We've got a little bit of salad leaves, chicories, endives, and things like that, and some parsley. Obviously, the kitchen will use parsley on a lot of dishes throughout. So this is chicory. This is a variety called Rosa de Treviso. Excuse the pronunciation on that. Craig needs to make sure that he is pairing that with the right components to make the dish. Obviously, if you have too much of that chicory in one plate, that's going to be just too powerful, too bitter. Some red Russian here, a beautiful sort of coloration in the leaves. This is the best tasting kale in my opinion. You have to know your product. You have to know what you're sending to the kitchen. I'm talking with a mouthful now. But yeah, you know, I need to know exactly what things taste like. I mean, obviously I've been doing it for years, so I kind of have a good idea anyway. It's a good office to have when the sun is shining. It's not quite the same when it's hammering down with rain. We do have our places to hide, and one of those is the polytunnel. So the polytunnels just help us extend our growing season into the winter months, and we grow some beautiful salad leaves in here in the winter. We've got things like the Ruby Streaks mustard, a beautiful dark purple leaf, again packed full of flavour. The Golden Streaks mustard, which has a real sort of Coleman's-y kick right at the end. A couple of leaves on a burger is going to work really well if you like that. And then the Red Dragon, which has almost got this little bit of variegation in the leaf. You're just seeing a little bit of the green and purple kind of coming through that. All packed full of flavour, packed full of goodness. Obviously, a testament to the pig is the freshness. We're picking these early in the morning, and then they're going to be on a plate out in the restaurant in a few hours' time. Communication between the kitchen garden and the kitchen is key, and we're going to have Craig coming out, which we will then go through all of what's ready, what's coming up, what's running out, so we can adjust his menu accordingly.
So this is a small harvest from today. The peppery salad leaves we'll use around about this amount every day. We'll use them through salads, we'll use them as a specific garnish on a dish. Pak choy is one of my favourite things in the world to eat. It's just such a delicate, gentle flavour. It goes great with fish dishes. That's where I tend to use it. The leeks themselves, these are blue soleils, and they are currently on with a risotto. Mushrooms, I tend to use them on a mushroom on toast. They go fantastic. It uses the eggs from the hens. I've got a few ideas I'm going to share with the guys.
Some eggs. a very relaxing job in a way. It does have its stresses and challenges for sure, but you are at one with nature. You know, the rewards are more than just financial. I'm proud of what we've achieved here. I mean, I've been here since October 2019, and we've taken this garden from, you know, just a lot of lawn for a forgotten orchard into what it is now, you know, massively productive, you know, aesthetically pleasing kitchen garden, and, you know, to supply all this fresh produce to our chefs and see what magic they can work with it is just really rewarding.
Trying to pick the cat up.
Just boots and just struck. I look like a Bond villain, wouldn't I? I'm very proud of what I have accomplished here.